Okay, good morning class. Morning, the second time out for the day. I'm seeing you guys. Hi there, Sultan. Yes. Right, so we're busy with geometry on the workbook. At this point, we just concluded the alternate, the corresponding angles. Not so. Then the day before that, I got you thinking about this angle being equal to that angle B. Not so. As well as that angle equal to that angle. Not so. And we call this alternate angles. Remember here? You say that angle 3 is equal to angle 8. And angle, you see that Z being formed, and angle 4 is equal to angle 7. And the reason here is alternate angles. So the Z that is formed is called alternate angles. So you put here alternate angles. The shorthand for that is going to be abbreviated version. Alternate angles here. And of course, you have to say which set of lines are parallel. You guys understand? So we have a F and we have a Z. Do you guys understand? And the Z is the, what type of angles is the Z? The alternate angles. The F is the corresponding. So in the exam, if you're working out the F, but you write alternate, you are of course going to lose them out. Or you're using the Z and you write corresponding, you are going to lose them. So you must remember, for the F, it's going to be corresponding, and for the Z, it's going to be alternate. You guys understand? Nice. Okay. People, this stuff is beautiful, no? Alright. Why are you people, would you like to stay here during break as well? Okay, I'm just checking, no? Right. If you carry on the way you do, you will stay here break. Alright? And I got nice things on my bread, so I don't want to keep you here either. Okay? Alright. So in our previous lesson, we got up until page 6. Not so. So let's look at what does page 7 have entail for us. Okay, in store for us. Let's go here. Graad 8. No, we must go to page 7. Okay, page 7. Oh, F, yes. Not the F, is a Z. Who's getting important business calls this time of the day? Huh? Of course not you phoning yourself. Leave na Yasha. She got the phone call by mistake. That doesn't sound right. But the ringtone can't just go off by itself. There's something wrong with your phone, your ringtone going over there. It's broken. Listen, your phone, listen. Your phone must listen. Your phone must be on silent. Eh? So please put it on silent. Alright, so this is page 7. Okay, this is workbook, worksheet, page 7. Alright. So what can we say here? I'm going to solve for A. Just put your hand front of your mouth. Right. I'm going to solve A. A is equal to 148. Why? You see that Z? Not the O, man. It's a Z. We'll come back to the O later on. Yes? What don't you understand? This here. Is it? Yes, then those angles will be equal. You understand now? You see, there will come a time in your life, no? Where you understand the thing, but you think it's too easy for you to accept. And this is one of those times. You know what's going on, but you just want to say no. Yes, Michael?
But there's also an error.
Yes. But she's absolutely correct. You all agree. You see corresponding angles here. Not so? But could you use that thing? Is this angle marked? No. So you're not going to use corresponding there. You will use the Z. Why? Because of the information given in the diagram. It better suits Z than the F. Even here, your angles on a straight line. But that's not going to help you solve A. Even here, there's angles around a point, which is 360. Not going to help you solve A. Can you see that? There are even vertically opposite angles on there. But that's not going to help you solve A. You understand? So you must choose which theorem best suit that given diagram. You understand? Verstaan jy my kind? Ja, okay. What do you say? Do you understand enough in Kosa? Three of you saying different things. What is it?
Yeah, understand.
No, yeah. Tyra? Yeah, I don't think you're doing Kosa, no? You don't do Kosa?
She does
Afrikaans, I can see you. Huh? Yes. Tyra, relax. Okay. Alright, I'll ask Miss Makumalanga and see. Okay, write it Islam. One person, what is one? Right. People, so you see that alternate angles in. So what do we say? A is equal to 148. Why? Alternate angles with PQ being parallel. Can you see that, people? So now I'm going to give you a chance to answer B. I'll give you a chance to answer B. Uyai. Why are you laughing? Alright. I'm going to calculate B. B is equal to 104. Reason? Alternate angles. AB parallel to D. Okay, you all understand? Right. Let's carry on. Let's look at the next two examples, the next two sums. I'll give you a chance to answer that quickly. Don't call out the answers. My girl, it's the second time I'm speaking to you. No? Is it not the second time? So you'll stay here during break now, okay? Close your mouth. Alright. So C. What's C equal to? 90 degrees. Can you see that, people? Okay? Sorry? You okay? Didn't see you now behind. I thought you gone for music again. No, not this time. So C is equal to 90 degrees. Why? Alternate is the Z. So alternate. Alternate angles with? Where do you get BD? LM is parallel to NP. Okay. Look at the next one. D, are you going to calculate D? So also the Z, can you see that? So D is equal to 160 degrees. Why? Alternate angles. BD is parallel to? Okay, you guys got it? Okay. Who says no? You can keep here during break. Who else? So you don't understand? So why is your hand up? Scratching. Okay, I thought your hand is up. Alright, do D, E and F. Do E and F. Hey boss, how's it?
I'm good in it.
Good, good. No problem.
Do you have any questions in your storeroom?
You check. Alright, so you guys done with the next one? E? Who's still busy? With E? You see why I need you in front and you just at the back? So x is equal to 134. Why? Alternate angles with AB parallel to CD or DC. So you all agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Right, so if Alright. So if what we're going to do first, you can calculate y first. You all agree with that? Good to calculate y. Let's look here. There's your corresponding. No. There's your relax. There's your alternate. Both is unknown. Not going to work. You must start with your x. Not so. First sort that one out. And how do we sort your x out? X plus 79, yes? Equals 180. Why? Angles on a straight line. So x is equal to 180 minus 79, which is 101. 101. Now what? Now you can calculate y. Can you see that? So y is equal to 101. Reason? Alternate angles. With AB being parallel to DE or ED. Alright, people, when you're using alternate and corresponding angles, you must say which lines are parallel. Okay. People, you guys understand? Yes. We're on page 7 now. Sorry, page 8. Okay, I'll give you a couple of minutes. I'm going to pause the video at this point. Right, blessing. You're up. What can we calculate it first? A. So A is equal to what, Michael? Nice. Why? Vertical. Oh, one of the days we're all going to be like Grace. Huh? A blessing. So sharp. Huh? Next one, Michael. Why? Yes. Or AB is parallel to ST. Yes. Or I could have said. Can you all see the corresponding? So I could have either said corresponding angles, or I'm going to say alternate angles. Both could give me the correct answer. Can you see that, people? But since we're busy with alternate angles, I'm going to write down alternate. But as I said, both is correct. There's the Z. Okay? So that's 145. So B is equal to 145. Why? It's alternate. You don't need the bracket there. With AB being parallel to ST. Okay. What's the next one, Michael? You said C, you got up until C. You did stop at C. Okay, who can help her with C? One of you standing here? Oh, now she's not looking. Yes, now you're looking nice. But how are you going to calculate C? Who can help her with C? Tyra? Nice! Why is C 145? Corresponding. Can you see you can use corresponding here? There's the F. Can you see that, people? Nice, Tyra. Well spotted. Well spotted, my girl. Okay. Every day you must do some geometry, no? You'll say that sharp. Alright. So C is equal to 45 degrees. The reason is corresponding angles with A, B is parallel to ST? No. See how the F is laying? Not O. It's a E, F and C, D. There's no O. Can you see? Those lines are parallel. Remember what did I say in the previous lesson? You must name the right lengths that are parallel. Okay? Otherwise you're going to lose the reason mark. So EF is parallel to C. We're back with you, Lissy. What can you calculate now, Michael? E. How are you going to calculate E? Nice. Why? Okay, so the corresponding is the F. Not so? There's your corresponding angle. So E. Did you say E or D? So F is laying. There's no other way that angle can lay with the F. No other way. And it's side. Okay, let's check. Okay, just hang on. I'm trying to sort it out. Okay, you see, you're talking it like that. From the top down. Oh, like this. So that angle here is actually equal to that angle there. No. Can you see that, Michael? So it's not that one. Try again. You get another chance. Think about it. Who would like to help Grace out? Not Grace, Blessing? Go with a blanket. Are you okay? You're just cold. Huh? Does the heat help with the mat? Okay. If you feel that the heat is helping with the mat, nice. I get warm and I can't do it. So then I will sleep. Yes. Yes, Leila. Ilham. Yes, close enough. It's just like 2 rows off. Okay.
And you said the 145 by B and the 145 by A is.
The 145 by A is?
And you said that alternate angle.
Yes, you could have said instead of corresponding. She's saying that instead of using alternate angles here, she wanted to use corresponding. Is that what you said? For B? Yes, absolutely. I thought you wanted to help Blessing with D or E. You take a try? Would you like to try? Sorry? Well, D is 145. Why, Blessing? Alternate angle. So D. Nice. It takes a while, no? But you got it. Nice. Or you could have said what? Corresponding. Can you see that if being formed there? Is that if? You see, that's the nice part of geometry. Many ways to solve a what's the name? So that's 145. So D is 145 degrees. Why? Alternate angles with AB being parallel to ST. The last one, Blessing. You see, we're going to calculate E. No? So you look at theorems where E is involved in. That's what you should be looking at. Okay?
Oh, okay. The E plus 145 is equal to
180, yes, why?
because it's
Nice, well done. Give her a round of applause. Seems like this is going to be your favorite section, am I right? Yes. Alright. It's my favorite too. Okay. So we say E plus 145 degrees equals 180. Why? Angles on a straight line. Not so? So E is equal to 180 minus 145, which is 35 degrees. Alright, you guys understand? Right. Those of you at this point, I'm going to give you 5 minutes with that diagram, okay? Alright, here we go. Alright, we're back on E. Take your ma. I'll pause the video. Can't say all those wrong things we said. Right. Bladsy 8, page 8. Right, who would like to tackle this one? That was Ari's hand is up. It was next to you and you got to get He's still up. Oh, he's down. Okay, yes. And Oneka. X is equal to 126. Is she correct? Why? Why? Alternative. It's alternate. So what do you notice? It's actually double that x angle, or 2x. Can you see that, Michael? So what do I say? X plus x, or 2x, is equal to 126. Why? It's alternate and not alternative. Alternate angles with EF or FES is parallel to CD or DC. I divide by 2. So x is equal to 61 degrees. You will agree with that? 63, I mean, you know what I mean? No, it's my mistake. No, I made a mistake. 63. Okay. Monica, now what? You must add a chance, no? Listen, give everybody else a chance. So you're getting sharp at this now. Layla's hands also up there. You're not Layla? You am, okay. No? Yes, Uneka, what can be water now? Corresponding. Corresponding is the F. Not sure.
Isn't it a straight line?
Angles on a straight line. Then you can calculate which angle. And Y. How do you get a straight line here? That is angles on a straight line. Oh, that is angles on a straight line. Oh, that is angles on a straight line. Layla, let's hear from you. Why? Yes, the reason? Vertically opposite. So you're saying Y is vertically opposite. So if this line was extended there, and that line was extended, those angles are vertically opposite. Not this with that. No, that's not vertically opposite with that with that. That's not vertically opposite. Vertically opposite is where two lines cross each other, then those opposite angles are. You understand? So that is not the case. Sorry? Why is it 63? That is vertically opposite. Oops. This is vertically opposite here. Not so? Right, so we can say Z. Do we have to go first Y then Z? No, they did not specify. So Z is equal to 63 degrees because that's vertically opposite. Right. How do you calculate Y? Yes, Blessing? Alternate angles. Can you see that, people? The Z is being formed there. You see it now? Okay. So Y is equal to 63. And the reason there is alternate angles with EF being parallel to CD. Okay. Let's go with this one here. So we are told in the diagram AB is parallel to CD. So let's answer this together quickly so we can start our next theorem. In the diagram AB is parallel to CD. So only one set of parallel line. EF and ST are two transversals. Two transversals are lines that intersect or is drawn across parallel lines. Okay, it's basically a straight line. Transversal. Transversal is a straight line which is going or cutting through parallel lines. Okay? But they are not parallel. Question 1. Calculate A. How are you going to calculate angle A? Or A? How are you going to calculate A? Angles on a straight line. Not so? So how do I calculate A? I say A plus 80 degrees equals 180 degrees. Why? Straight line. Okay, so A works out to be what? 100 degrees. Okay. Alright, so A is equal to 100 degrees. Right? Number 2. Is A equal to angle? Is A equal to B? No. Why? EF is not parallel to ST. Number 3. Calculate the value of B. What is B equal to? What is angle? What is B equal to? 135. Why? Can you see the corresponding angle? Okay? And these lines are parallel. You see the Z can be formed there. But would this angle be equal to that angle? No, because those lines are not parallel. Okay? As the previous question has asked. Okay? So, angle B is 135, corresponding angles. Well, B is equal to 135. Corresponding angles, what must I not forget to add? AB is parallel to C. So that's 1. Question 4. Is angle E equal to 135? Is C 135? No. Why? EF is not parallel to ST. Question 5. Calculate C. C will be equal to what? 100 degrees. Why? Why is C 100 degrees? Corresponding. Can you see that, people? Okay, you got it? Okay, so C is going to be 100 degrees. And it is? Not corresponding. Yeah, corresponding. People, is this the right diagram? Okay, because I expected them to use more alternate angles. Okay, but if it's corresponding, it's fine. You understand why I would say, so we're doing alternate angles all the time. But if it's the right diagram, it was probably meant to be it. So that's 100 degrees. Then it says, then we are asked to calculate the value of D. What is D? D is? Why is it 135? Vertically opposite angles. Can you see that? Vertically opposite angles. And E? 100 degrees. Why? That's vertically opposite there, or I can go with the fact that it's alternate. Either one, you would have given the full marks. Okay? You guys understand? You will see that sometimes you can apply a different theorem, but you'll see the angles will come to be the same thing. As long as you're using the theorem properly, you'll get the same answers. Okay? So E is going to be 100 degrees because it's vertically opposite. Or I could have said alternate angles with AB being parallel to CD. Okay? Now coming back to this diagram here. Oh, everybody look here? Coming back to this diagram. Remember the diagram we drew in our books? Now you paste the diagram in your book and you tell me what does this angle there, which is angle 4 plus angle 8, what does that add up to? This angle and this angle. As well as angle 3 and angle 7. Turn back to your books and you see what does that add up to. You add those angles up in your books. What does it add up to? 200. 130 plus 70. Who got 130? And the other angle is 70. Now everybody will have it different. That's not the issue. But what was your two angles, Michael? Madison, what was your two
Good
angles?
afternoon, may I have your attention please? All netball girls, can you please meet in the hall now at the beginning of break? All netball girls to meet in the hall now at the beginning of second break. Grade 12, if there are any learners interested in doing your studies in 2023 at UCT, please meet in room 42 now. If you're interested in studying at UCT, please report to room 42 now.
Okay, so Madison, what was your angle here? 50. And here?
Your attention
50.
please, grade 11s. You are
Only
also
50.
welcome to join them. All grade 11s who are interested
Wasn't it 130
to study
degrees?
at UCT, you're also welcome to meet in the room
Sorry?
42. Thank you.
It must have been. It can't be 50 and 50. Impossible. It's impossible. Remember mine came to, mine was 130. And this one was 70. Not 70. No, I got the wrong angle marked here. This is supposed to, if this is 70, then this is supposed to be 110. Should have been 110 degrees. So if you measure, can you see that? The 0 to 110. Can you see that? So this angle here, let me just take this out. So this is my diagram that I have, okay? So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that was 7, 8, 6. 6, 5. Okay, so that is 70 degrees. That was 110 degrees. So my question was, what does angle 4 plus angle 8 add up to? 180 degrees. Can you see that between two parallel lines? Then this was 70 degrees and that was 110 degrees. Not so? So it's going to be angle 3 plus angle 7 is equal to 180 degrees. Can you see that, people? And are you packed up already? Are we waiting for you to take your stuff out again? So, if that is the case, then we call this the two co-interior angles adds up to 180. The co-interior angles are supplementary. So we say co-interior angles. Okay. You guys understand? So this is from the worksheet.
Carlton Ori and Sibakle Nedungane, can you please
And this
report
on
to the
page-
office? Carlton Ori and
Just give
Sibakle
me a minute.
Nedungane,
Which page is
can
on?
you please report to the office?
8. Alright, so with that information now, how are we going to solve these two angles here? Can you see the U is being formed? Yes, Michael? Okay, can you see the U is being formed there? Okay, so we got the F, which is corresponding. So F is corresponding angles. The U is co-interior. And the Z is? The Z can also be represented like that, not so? as in n, and its alternate angle. Can you see that? So we have F, U, N. So we have the fun angles. Okay. Corresponding co-interior and alternate angle. Your mommy said it's fun angle. Your dad told your mom. Okay, nice. So we got the fun angle. Sorry? Syllabus, okay, you tell it. Okay. No, I'm still getting there. So what do we say here? We can say that 148 degrees plus T equals 180. Why? Co-interior angles with BD being parallel to NS. Can you see that, people? Solve that. Okay. So what do we do now? Solve for D. So D is equal to 180 minus 148. And 180 minus 148 is 32. So D is 32. Right? You guys understand? Let's do another one. Yes? Yes? And I need to tell you this as well. Otherwise you're not going to understand your homework. Then who must I explain to if you're watching the video? But you're not going to be here. No, you guys listen. You listen. Relax. How are we going to do B? You're going to say? Corresponding.
I am still waiting for all the netball players. Please can I have all the netball players to the hall?
X plus 134 is equal to 180. Why? Co-interior. With AB being parallel to CD. So here it's just a matter of solving for X. So it's 100. So it's going to be 40, 60. People, for homework is the rest of page 8 and 9. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good afternoon, class. Don't forget. Alright.